Hello children, welcome to our YouTube channel AKN Sprint Education. Myself Naveen, I am the mathematics mentor. And today's session, let us discuss about method of completing the square method. Method of the completing the square. Students, we know that to find zeros of a quadratic equation, we have different methods. One is called factorization method. We can solve the quadratic equation by using factorization. Also we call it as splitting the middle term. The second one is method of completing square. Method of completing the square. And the third one is by using quadratic formula. We have three methods to find the zeros of the quadratic equation or roots of the quadratic equation. Students, if you observe here, as the given quadratic equation is x square minus 10x plus 9 equal to 0. Why we call it as a quadratic equation? Because as the variable involved in this equation x and exponent of x is 2, highest power is 2, here degree equal to 2. If the degree of polynomial is said to be 2, that is called as a quadratic equation. Right? Now, our topic is to find the roots of the quadratic equation by using completing the square. Students, step 1, what we need to do, if you observe the given quadratic equation which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, as it is called as standard form of the quadratic equation. Now the thing is, whatever the constant is there, no, that we need to transpose towards the right hand side. As the constant is here 9, right? So transpose 9 towards right hand side. So x square minus 10x plus 9 you transpose, this will become minus 9. Is it clear? Step 1 is we need to transpose constant towards right hand side. So plus 9 we have, if we transpose it will become minus 9. We have from class 8 we are learning two square formulas. Always we call it as a plus b whole square formula, and the second formula is a minus b whole square formula. What is a plus b whole square formula, children? A square plus b square plus 2ab. A square plus b square plus 2ab, or else if you want to write in proper manner, a square plus 2ab plus b square. And what is the formula of a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. As we will use these two formulas when we are solving roots of the quadratic equation by using completing the square method. The first formula is a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Second formula is a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, as I have given here two quadratic equations, simultaneously we will solve both the equations so that you will get a clear concept. Okay, here also if you observe, children, here we have x square plus 7x minus 6 you transpose, it will become plus 6, children. Is it clear? Constant we transpose towards right hand side, it will become plus 6. Now coming to second step. If you observe left hand side, we have x square minus 10x equal to minus 9. Okay, children, let me write it as x square as x whole square. I can write it? Yes. Now coming to minus 10x, see here I have a square. Suppose if you consider x as a, I have a square. After a square I have, here we have minus, right? So if you second term, middle term is minus 10x. If the sign is minus, then we need to go with the formula a minus b whole square. Right, children? X square minus 10x is there here. Okay. So here if you observe here x square plus 7x is there. Then if it is plus, we need to go with a plus b whole square formula. That is a square plus 2ab. Students, are you understanding? Here we have minus, then we need to go with a minus b whole square formula. Okay, a minus b whole square formula is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So 10x I can write as minus 2 into, as the value of a is x, and what is the value of b, can you find out? So children, the value of b is 5. Why? Because if I multiply 2 into 5, 2 5s are 10 and I'll get x only, 10x only. Students, 10x I can write as minus 2 into x into 5. So 2 5s are 10 into x, 10x. So if you observe this properly, which is in the form of a square minus 2ab. Here the value of a is x and the value of b is 5. Right? But we have the formula a square minus 2ab plus b square. Do we have plus b square term? We don't have plus b square term. So what we will do? So as per our convenience, we need to add plus b square, so that it comes into the form of a minus b whole square. But when we are performing addition operation, at the same time we need to subtract also, because any manipulation you are doing, it should not affect the given quadratic equation. So why we are adding plus b square? To get into the form of a minus b whole square. Why we are subtracting minus b square? Once if we add plus b square, at the same time we need to subtract b square, because plus b square minus b square gets cancelled. Again what you will get to? The same term only you will get. That is my main concept here. If you understand this step, everything goes smoothly. Okay, think it. So we have here x square minus 10x children. We have here x square minus 10x. So I can write as x square as x whole square, and this 10x I can write as minus 2 into x into 5 2ab. As the value of b is 5 here, once I need to add, at the same time I need to subtract, which is equal to minus 9. That is our most important step. Okay, once if you understand this step, everything is easy only. So now it is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is the formula of a minus b whole square, minus 5 square value 25 equal to minus 9. So x minus 5 whole square equal to minus 9, minus 25 you transpose children, plus 25. X minus 5 whole square equal to 25 minus 9, 16. So x minus 5 equal to square you transpose, it will become root over. So x minus 5 equal to root 16 is nothing but plus or minus 4. So one case x minus 5 equal to 4, and the second case x minus 5 equal to minus 4. So minus 4 you transpose children, x equal to 4 plus 5. So x equal to 4 plus 5 is 9. Minus 5 you transpose children, x equal to minus 4 plus 5. So minus 4 plus 5, that implies 1. So what are the two roots? One is x equal to 9 and other one is x equal to 1. So nothing, these all are easy only. The thing is we need to understand this step. Once if you can write this step, damn sure you will get the answer. Okay. If you practice 3 to 4 problems, so that you will get easy, no doubt at all. Okay, let us go with the second question, that is x square plus 7x minus 6. What we did, we transposed minus 6 towards right hand side, we got plus 6. Now how can I write this? I can write as, children, if you observe here, x square I can write as x whole square. Okay, here what is there? We have plus sign children. Plus sign means what? What is the formula we need to use? A plus b whole square formula. A square, x square, and then 2ab. 2 I need to write compulsory. A means here we have x. Now can you guess what is the value of b? Can you guess what is the value of b? Children, the value of b is 7 by 2. Because if I cancel this plus 2 and this 2 and this 2, again what I will get, children? 7 into x, 7x only I will get. Once if we are doing any manipulation, it should not affect to the given term. So we have here 7x. How can we write as 7x? We want to a value x and now b value is 7 by 2. So 2 gets cancelled, means again we will get 7x only. So children, our value of b is what here? Our value of b is 2, a value x, b value 7 by 2, children. B value is 7 by 2. Once if I add, because we need to add plus b square, I mean 7 by 2 whole square. Once if we add b square, at the same time we need to subtract minus 7 by 2 whole square equal to 6. Is it clear, children? How can we write as 7x? We can write as 7x as, how can I write as 7x? 2, a value x and b value 7 by 2. This is the value of a, this is the value of b. So that is 2ab formula. So 2 gets cancelled, means again 7 into x, you will get 7x only. That you have to remember. Okay. Now, if you observe properly, a square, this is our formula of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So which is the formula of a? A means x, b means 7 by 2, x plus 7 by 2 whole square minus, as 7 square is 49 by 2 square is 4 equal to 6. Right? Minus 49 by 4 you transpose, x plus 7 by 2 whole square equal to 6 plus 49 by 4. Minus 49 by 4 if you transpose, plus 49 by 4. Right? Here nothing in the sense 1. X plus 7 by 2 whole square equal to, as the LCM of 1 and 4 is 4. 4 1 ja 4, I mean into 4 into 4. So that implies 6 4 ja 24 plus 4 1 ja 4 into 1 into 1. 49 1 ja 49. So x plus 7 by 2 whole square equal to 24 plus 49. 9 plus 4 13. 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 1 7. 73 by 4. 73 by 4. So what you do, children? Plus square you transpose that side. So x plus 7 by 2 equal to root over 73 by 4. I can write as x plus 7 by 2 equal to, this is plus or minus, one is plus root 73 by root 4 means 2. Second one is x plus 7 by 2 equal to minus root 73 by 2. Children, are you understanding? We know that root over 73 by 4, I can write as root 73 by root 4. Yes, root over a by b, I can write as root a by root b. So root 73 by root 4 is nothing but what? 2. That is the reason I wrote root 73 by 2. Okay. Now plus 7 by 2 you transpose, children. X equal to root 73 by 2 minus 7 by 2. Second one is plus 7 by 2 you transpose minus root 73 by 2 minus 7 by 2. Once if I take 2 as LCM, so numerator is root 73 minus 7 by 2. Here also if I take 2 as LCM, root 73 minus root 7. So what are the two roots of the quadratic equation? One is plus root 73 minus 7 by 2 and other one is minus root 73 minus 7 by 2. They are the two roots of the quadratic equation. So in this manner we need to solve the quadratic equation by using completing the square method. Okay, this is one method problem, children. Now suppose if the given quadratic equation is 2x square plus 3x plus 4 equal to 0. Now in this case, how to solve the quadratic equation? By using completing the square method. Okay, let us solve now these two quadratic equation so that you will get the concept very clearly. 2x square plus 3x plus 4 equal to 0. Children, in the previous two questions, if you observe, x square coefficient nothing is there. Nothing is there. But here we have x square coefficient 2. Here we have x square coefficient 5. Remember children, this is one more method of problem. The first and foremost step is you transpose plus c towards right hand side. So that is 2x square plus 3x equal to plus 4 if you transpose minus 4. Here also 5x square minus 7x, minus 6x minus 2 you transpose, it will become plus 2. Okay, step 1 is clear. The second thing is we need to see whether the coefficient of x square is a coefficient of any number or not. Here if you see x square coefficient is 2. Students listen carefully, always x square coefficient must be 1 only, nothing should be here. Only the thing is 1. But here we have 2. Here also x square coefficient 5 is there. Nothing should be the x square coefficient. It should be always 1 only. So that is the reason what we need to do. We need to divide it by 2. If I divide it by 2, I need to divide by 2 to each and every term. I mean 2x square by 2 plus 3x by 2 equal to minus 4 by 2. When we are doing manipulation, it should be applicable to the each and every term, right? So here also I don't want 5 over here because x square coefficient should be 5. So it should be 1. So 5x square by 5 minus 6x by 5 equal to 2 by 5. Okay children, did you understand second step? Why we are dividing by 2 here? Why we are dividing by 5 here? It's here x square coefficient 5. So that is the reason we are dividing by 5. Here x square coefficient 2. That is the reason we are dividing by 2. Right? So 2 gets cancelled. So we got now x square plus 3x by 2 equal to 2 1 ja 2 2 ja. That implies minus 2. Here also 5 gets cancelled. X square minus 6x by 5 equal to 2 by 5. Okay children, now if you observe here we have, it is in the form of a square plus 2ab. Here it is in the form of a square minus 2ab. I mean here we have to apply a plus b whole square formula. Here we need to apply a minus b whole square formula. Okay, so now we need to adjust, we need to find the value of b. So we have to do some adjustment, right? So x square I can write as x whole square. Children listen carefully. Plus we have the formula 2 as the value of x. Students, if you observe properly, we must get, actually we have 3x by 2. Actually we have 3x by 2. How to write 3x by 2? We have 2 as the value of a is x. Now as the value of b is, I am writing 3 by 4 children. Why I should write 3 by 4? Because if I cancel 2 table, 2 1 ja 2 2 ja, again I will get 3 into x, 3x by 2. Okay children, as the value of b is here what? As the value of b is 3 by 4 children. That is the reason 2 1 ja 2 2 ja. So 3 into x, 3x by 2. So 2ab and then we have b square. Once we need to add 3 by 4 whole square. At the same time we need to subtract minus 3 by 4 whole square equal to minus 2. I hope you understood this step. Yes. Now it is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. Nothing but a plus b whole square minus 3 square 9 4 square 16 equal to minus 2. So x plus 3 by 4 whole square equal to minus 2, minus 9 you transpose, plus 9 by 16. Here nothing means 1. X plus 3 by 4 whole square equal to 1, 16 LCM 16. 16 2 ja 32 plus 1 9 ja 9. So x plus 3 by 4 whole square equal to minus 32 plus 9, I mean 23. Minus 23 by 16. Square transpose children. X plus 3 by 4 equal to root over minus 23 by 16. Okay. So that is nothing but plus or minus. So one time we can write as x plus 3 by 4 equal to plus by 4 because square root of 16 is 4. And the second time is x plus 3 by 4 equal to minus 23 by 4. Okay, plus 3 by 4 you transpose, it will become minus 3 by 4 plus minus 23 by 4. Again second time plus 3 by 4 you transpose, minus 3 by 4 minus root over minus 23 by 4. They are the two roots of the quadratic equation. Now coming to second question, if you see here, actually we have middle term is minus 6x by 5 children, this term. How can we write as into 2ab? Listen children, 2, as the value of a is what children? A value already we know that x. Now b value is what children? I can write as 3 by 5. If I write 3 by 5, if I write as 3 by 5, 2 into 3. 2 3 is how much children? 6 x by 5. So what is the value of b here children? As the value of b is 3 by 5. Okay. So this we can write it as x whole square minus 2 into a into b value 3 by 5. Once we have to add, at the same time we need to subtract, equal to 2 by 5. Now which is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is the formula of a minus b whole square, minus 3 square 9, 5 square 25 equal to 2 by 5. Is it clear children? 3 square value 9, 5 square value 25 equal to 2 by 5. Now minus 9 by 25 you transpose, it will become plus 9 by 25. So x minus 3 by 5 whole square equal to, as the LCM of 5 25 is 25, 5 5 is 25 into 5 into 5, 25 1 is 25 into 1 into 1, as 2 5 is 10, 9 1 is 9. So x minus 3 by 5 whole square equal to 10 plus 9, 19 by 25. Square you transpose, x minus 3 by 5 equal to plus or minus root 19 by 25. Once you take plus x minus 3 by 5 equal to plus root 19 by 5. Second time you take x minus 3 by 5 equal to minus root 19 by 5. Minus 3 by 5 you transpose children, it will become 3 by 5 plus root 9 by 15. Second time minus 3 by 5 you transpose, 3 by 5 minus root 19 by 5. So they are the two roots of the quadratic equation. Students, I hope you understood the method of completing square concept very clearly. Don't forget to hit subscribe button, like it and share it with your friends children. Thank you.